actually gave out to creators and others that came out to Community Day last week. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, sir, we got the drip on. So let's talk about Proving Grounds a little bit. It's a brand new mode, I feel like we've been saying that a lot throughout this whole road to NBA 2K25. Let's find out a little bit more information about Proving Grounds.
Yep, so as Eric talked about, this is a new ranked mode in the city that we have not had before. And this is in a Coliseum inspired arena where you have doors to play 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, or 5v5 games. And something that Eric mentioned that is really important is Proving Grounds uses comp level difficulty sliders. The shot meters are turned off for everybody, and this is where you can earn the best rep progression
Shot
in
meters
the
is
city.
turned off.
So
No meter.
this is
Okay.
it's really tuned for competitive play, and we think you'll really enjoy it. But on top of that, we've seen a lot of community feedback about just simply wanting a true place to compete in the city. So for our comp players, this is probably going to be where you spend the most time in NBA 2K25, and we hope you have a good time. But this is
And
a ranked
hold
mode.
on, Evan. Hold up, Evan. Yeah. For those comp players, man. I want to actually see y'all in there. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all be talking all crazy about y'all record. You know what I'm saying? Playing against people who just stepped on the game. I want to see y'all in Proving Grounds. So if y'all really about that life, get in the Proving Grounds and play against people that's trying to sweat just like y'all. Mm-hmm.
Don't fall. I'll take that challenge. But we do want to say I see a lot of you talking about pro am rec. We will get to it. Don't worry. Now about proving grounds. This is a ranked mode, so there are of course ranks. We've got 5 proving grounds tiers from bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and
Oh, they got the top rank. 2F rep. 500 VC. Win bonus. Animation player banner. What the fuck? Man, you don't get nothing really.
diamond. Now, as you play well, you'll move up, but if you're having bad games, you may drop a tier. And the amount of progress you make is based on your level of play and the strength of your opponents. And on top of that, matchmaking in Proving Grounds prioritizes putting you against other players who are in a similar tier and team structure as you. So, team structure means, for
Good.
example, like whether or not you're playing in a squad.
Let's
That is taken
go.
into consideration in the matchmaking. Your tier is unique per game type, per season, but good news for many of you, your best rank across all seasons in each of the 4 game types is saved. So that isn't lost forever once the season ends. Once
So
you
you
reach
keep
silver,
your
as you can see
Proving
here,
Ground
your
rank.
tier will be displayed on your My Player Gamer plate. And then if you continue to play well, you will activate increasing rep multipliers and VC win bonuses for each game at gold, platinum, and diamond tiers for that game type. If you are in the top 100 for any Proving Grounds game mode, your rank will also be shown on your gamer plate. And then the top 5 competitors will hold the top ranked status that you see there on the right. And as long as you are in the top 5, you will get double rep in that game type and a top ranked logo that displays your rank. And the top 5 players at the end of the season will also get a special animated player banner that you get to keep. So with all this said, with ranks and this brand new ranked mode, Proving Grounds really is what we consider the true place to compete in the city, the place where you can flex how good you are. And
who gonna be out there trying to run the Proving Ground with me, man? Now who gonna be out there trying to get that rank up? Trying to be at platinum at least, man. Who gonna be out there with me? I need a 2-3 partners, man.
we cannot wait to see who's at the top of the leaderboards.
Y'all wanted comp, you got comp. Now get in there and get compy. See y'all sharing all of those dribble moves on Twitter, man. Use those moves in there, man. See what those locks look like in there, man. Now it's gonna be fun. I think Proving Grounds is really cool. I'm definitely gonna get in there.
It's gonna be
I
a
doubt
lot
I
of
get
locks.
the top rank,
That's gonna
but
be lock
I am
city.
down to compete. You know what I'm saying? But Evan, for the people that are like you know what I'm saying, that just want to have a good time on 2K, you know, not for people that just try to have a good time on 2K, You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just got off work. They want to stretch the legs out a little bit, play some 2K. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to have to worry about rank and stuff like that. Where do they go to play? Like where can they hop on the court at?
Well, first of all, that is the plain truth. We're not good enough to be fighting in the proving grounds. So I am the person that this is talking about. But yes, the rec, theater, pro am, starting five, and ante up are all back, and you can still earn XP and rep there without affecting your proving grounds ranking. So I see all of you asking about that. It is back. We did not remove pro am or the theater. We still have them. I'm sure many will be happy to hear that the rec and ante up both have brand new interior designs. So you can see the rec lobby here, and then next we're going to show that ante up is in this brand new all marble location. It's very fitting for the stage, as many of you call it. And we've heard the community asking for a fresh look here for a long time. So hopefully you enjoy this one. It's a brand new look. I think it's great. And I think you'll have fun playing in there. Now, the rec is also in a brand new environment. It's, I can't really describe exactly what it is, but it's got a very classy lobby that you just saw. And then when you're in games, you've got a very unique arena where there are fans on different levels of the room around you watching. And then last but not least, in Pro-Am, there is also a new full-sized arena that can be unlocked once your team reaches Platinum tier. So a couple of refresh looks for your favorite modes. And then, like we said, the rec, theater, Pro-Am, starting five, and ante up are all back.
My court has returned. Now, a lot of people that just started playing 2K recently might not know what the My Court is, but it's the perfect place for you to go in there to hone your skills. We're going to get a little bit more information on this new and improved My Court. So, Evan, let's hear about it.
Yep, I'll just say there's a reason we've heard the community asking for it to return. And it is a combination of an apartment and a basketball court. So that means it is your private hub to practice, and you can freestyle on your own or invite friends over. And this My Court is also a central location
But
for
I've been at My Court for
2K25's
hours.
basketball-focused My Career. If you need to work on your shooting, there is a ball machine to help you out. So you can keep calling for the ball, like hit X on PlayStation. You'll keep calling for the ball, and you can get quick shots up without having to run around chasing your missed shots. I'm sure many of you be happy to hear that.
Bulls.
Especially me. I don't make a lot of shots. Well, I might be selling myself short now, but especially me, I'm doing a lot of chasing. You know, I got to go get those balls, and having a ball machine really does help out.
Yo, pause. Pause, my brother. Pause.
A lot. If we take a look at the game setup menu in My Court, you can see that you can invite other people to play with you, and those people can either be your real friends, so I could invite Stacks over, or you can actually invite your My Career teammates from the NBA. So you know me, I'm going to invite LeBron to play against him.
Like a lot of ways you're finna go on.
But once you have everybody in your My Court, you can play ones, twos, threes, horse, and all these other game modes you see.
Best out of 10.
And in addition, on the bottom right, you'll see My Court now has a new slider preset difficulty setting, so that you can practice within the same sliders as your favorite game modes.
Right here.
So these difficulty sliders aren't picking from like rookie, pro, Hall of Fame. This is picking from, as you can see there, rec or city or ranked pro-am, difficulties like that to match your favorite game modes, so you can practice in the actual settings that you will be playing in once you go into those modes. There are a lot of videos from creators that were at Community Day who did a full tour of the My Court. But a couple other things to mention. There's new wall mural art that you can earn. And you can also hang up these game-worn jerseys that you get when you do jersey swaps with other NBA players in My Career, like Austin Reeves, Wemby, Jalen Brunson, and more.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say that. But man, let's talk about the sliders thing right now, because I know a lot of you guys go from playing park to playing rec or playing pro-am. Like y'all jump through different modes. It's always good to get recalibrated. So what I'm going to be doing is, this is my plan. If I'm playing park all day and then Evans hit me up, yo, Stacks, man, let's go hop in the rec. I'm going to go to my court right quick, throw my sliders over to rec, and then put up some shots so I can get recalibrated to what the rec sliders are. So that
sneak peek in those videos and in a trailer, but things are a little flipped this year. So LD2K still leads Elite, but the Elite is pirate themed. So last year Elite was the futuristic one. This year Elite is pirate themed, and there's a fort, cannons on the wall that you can see there on the left, a nice pirate ship that you can actually play both inside and on top of. and more. And then you can actually use a pulley system to travel from the ground to the top deck and then hop on a zip line to return back to the ground. So you're not climbing the stairs up to this
Nah,
court
they
on the
got doing
top.
too
You got a
much
quick
right
way
there.
up and a quick way down.
Doing too much right
Now,
there.
if you join Rise, you will be led by Shakedown, our OG creator over here.
Yes, sir.
And
Ride
you'll
finna
play
be
in a
packed.
robot factory where there's giant robots
Ride
and
finna
mechs
be
all
packed.
around you.
Everybody
And
finna
one
come
thing to
over
note
there to
here
Rise,
is that
bro.
based on community feedback, the dev team designed the courts within these affiliation parks to be close together. So you can easily hop between them and get in games quicker without walking around different obstacles and the things in the affiliation parks. It's really for quick games here. So Stacks, now that you've seen this, Elite and Rise, which one do you think you're joining?
Yeah, that's tough. I really like that Rise court. That the pattern of the way the courts are set up kind of reminds me of like the older courts back in the day and the older 2Ks where they're right next to each other, easy to get to from court to court. But I got to go back Elite. I think I'm gonna stay loyal to the Elite because that's where I already was. So I think I'm gonna stay shining over
going
there
back to
with
Rise,
What about
bro.
you, Evan?
I might have to betray Elite. I was Elite last year, but I kind of like the robots theme, you know? Pirates are not my thing, so I might be going for robots, futuristic look.
We met for One
We'll
Piece
see at launch.
with the pirate stuff, but
I don't want to betray
we go to
Elite, but
Rise,
we'll see,
man. I ain't
when
lie,
we
we
get
go
in
to
the game, what to
Rise.
say. But that every year we have so many players who are brand new to NBA 2K, starting to play for the first time, and our dev teams added these new features that really make the city feel more welcoming. So the first one that Eric talked about was these Hollow Help info kiosks, where your two affiliation leads, LD and Shakedown, will pop up as holograms.
Whoa!
And
y'all see that? They got top 10 back. Top 10 is back. Top 10 is back. Yep.
These kiosks are in front
Top
of
10
every
is
game
back.
mode building and activity in the city. And LD and Shakedown will break down how each mode works.
Shakedown like
and
he had
what
the
skill
same
level
clothes
the
from last
experience is
year.
targeted for. So if you're brand new, this is a great way to kind of go around the city, understand all the different places and ways you can play. If you missed it on the main menu, the new Learn 2K hub is also available directly from your MyCourt apartment. So that Learn 2K is a new mode that's packed with mini games, drills, and practice scenarios, all tailored to help you master the basics. And then once you master the basics, there are more advanced drills in there as well to help you elevate your game to the next level. Now, let's say you've done Learn 2K, got some practice shots up in MyCourt, played a couple games in there, and maybe you played some NBA career games as well. While you go online, the next place we recommend going to is the new casual courts. So these are located within the Rise and Elite affiliation parks. There's 2 in each one for 2s and 1 for 3s. And these are novice-friendly courts with easier difficulty. There's no squads allowed here on these casual courts, and they are restricted to the lowest performance meter status. So it's a more casual environment without the pressure of going up against the 2K vets out there in the park. And once you graduate from casual to hooper status on the performance meter, you won't be able to play on these courts anymore. Last but not least, Eric mentioned our dev team added a new squad finder.
So no
feature.
For people who lose
really
all day long.
Especially if I'm
for y'all who lose all day long.
Night, nobody else is online with me, which I do a lot. There's a new squad finder feature, and you can select your preference.
You can go from overall 99 to 94. Oh, casual. Oh, and you can affiliation. Hey, no, this is dope. This is a dope feature right here. This is a dope feature. Yeah, we mess with that.
Squad size, play style, microphone status, which is really important to a lot of people. Some people don't want to play with the people that got their mics off, even though every PlayStation controller has a mic now, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Overall rating range, performance range, and the affiliation. And you will be connected with other players who are looking for a squad that want similar preferences as you. So you can see this person wants to play 3s, he wants to play sweaty, and he's up in the high 90 overalls already, or at least he wants to play with others who are in the 94 to 99 overall range. So we know there's a lot going on in the city, so if you're newer or brand new to NBA 2K, hopefully these 3 features really do help you get off to a strong start.
Hey, no, that's
dope.
I
think that's great. There's so many things that we can talk about. The casual courts, I think that's amazing. It's like you said, especially for new players, regardless of how. I know everybody probably watching the chat are experienced players or like to pretend they're experienced players. No matter, regardless of how you feel about that, I think it's still a great thing for casual players and people just coming in to play 2K. Because you never know, one of those casual players might turn into one of the best ever. You know what I'm saying? They just probably needed that little jump start to really get out there and get their feet wet on the casual court. And also,
Exactly.
the teammate finder feature is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Street ball. We got co-op street ball, Evan. Let's break that down,
We
baby.
got co-op street ball before
Yep. So
GTA
this is really
6.
exciting because we saw a lot of players last year who were using street ball to practice and grind because it's fun to do it in a park setting, right? Even though it's against the
Mm-hmm.
AI, it was really fun to play in those street ball environments that also looked great. So now you can do it with up to 2 other friends. So me and you can play with an AI street ball person.
Hey, chat. If you watch the video all the way through to this moment on, comment love green in the comment section. You should watch it all the way to this moment on, man. Comment love green, then hop up in the screen at King_OB3Y on Twitch, man, and put love green and see what you win, man. See what you win. That's all you gotta do. Love green.
Person on our team, or we can bring Zaro in from the chat and have the 3 of us go up against 3 street ball bosses. And I think Eric mentioned there's a lot of cool rewards that you can earn from street ball quests this year that we're not going to spoil today. But there's new street ball locations as well. It's not the same one as last year. There's one on the building rooftop overlooking the city. This one is called the Sideline, as you can see on the court. And then there's another one on the beach.
Waves.
This is surrounded by sand dunes, so it is appropriately named the Dunes. And then there's also a third one inside what we call the temple. It's kind of like a church vibe with like stained glass. You saw a little sneak peek in the trailer, but if you want to go back and watch that again or look at the blog, you can see the temple in there as well. So we've got the Sideline, the Dunes, and the temple as 3 brand new street ball locations.
NBA 2K15 My Parks are back. Evan, that looked crazy. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw the trailer, my heart skipped a beat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When I seen Old Town pop up, I saw Sunset pop up. All the memories came back to my brain of how I used to be out there. You know what I'm saying? How I used to be out there. Long time
I think
ago,
that's
but
only for
we're bringing them
my
back,
team,
man.
huh?
It's gonna be super fun. When exactly are they coming?
Yeah, so these are going to come as events in the My Career Event Center. This is not only for my team. I'm seeing some people in the chat say that. My team does have Triple Threat Park, which has the 2K16 Rivet City, but these 2K15 My Parks are events in the My Career Event Center. And there's going to be a new remastered My Park unveiled in each of the 4 seasons, first 4 seasons. So towards the end of season 1,
coming to
we're going
my
to go back
park.
to Old Town. And these are quick shots in the trailer, so I want to leave them up on the screen for a little bit. But
Over Old Town 2K16.
Yep. Then next up in season 2, we are going to be going to Sunset Beach. This
I was on
That sound used to be
PlayStation
crisp, so
on
I remember that
2K15,
vividly.
but I ain't had it.
well,
You
we
know,
do
I ain't
have
had
Rivet as
Plus.
well, so that's going to be coming.
I was too busy
in
going
season
outside,
3.
you know?
So this is the Rivet City.
I would not know
being
life
brought
in the game
pretty
at
much
that
exactly
moment,
as
you know?
remember it. This is when I first looked at this, it was a flashback to the past.
Season 3, they
I
coming
think a
up
lot
with-
of
they
people
come
will
with the
enjoy the
Rivet
nostalgia
City.
here. And not least in season 4, we're going to go to the My Park that Old Town won as the affiliation champion that year in NBA 2K15, where they got put on this new aircraft carrier. Stacks, remember this?
Let's talk about rep and legend, right? So we got rep. You can hit legend this year. How does that work?
2K25, it's divided into 4 categories that each have 5 tiers. So there's rookie 1 to 5, starter 1 to 5, veteran 1 to 5, and legend 1 to 5.
We're going back
And
to
each tier you
5.
will unlock rewards such as the new cap breakers that we
They
talked
bring
about
back
a
the
couple weeks back
2K16
when we
rep
revealed
system?
the gameplay. And these have 15 total available cap breakers to earn as you advance through the rep tiers. And these 15 cap breakers are shared across your saves. It's not like you use 2 of them here and then you only have 13 left for your other saves. Each save you have has up to 15. You have to earn them, right? You don't just get 15 right away, but you have up to 15 that you can earn for your saves. Now, these cap breakers not only increase your attribute ratings beyond their max potential, so-called caps, but they also contribute towards meeting the attribute requirements that you need to unlock new animations, badges, and takeovers. And I saw Zach from our dev team even mention that they can unlock special archetype names for your My Players as well. Now, once you reach Legend 1, you will become eligible for a spot on the top 10 leaderboard.
Whoa. So once you hit Legend 1, oh, they go back to Legend. Oh shoot, they went back to Legend.
Top 10 status and the rewards that come with it are updated daily. But that's not the end of the grind, because there are additional rewards to be earned at Legends 2, 3, 4, and 5. So for our true rep grinders, there is a special reward for the first 100 players to reach Legend 4 on each platform in the city for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Another cool thing related to Legend that the dev team added is at the end of the Boulevard of the Stars that we talked about earlier, there is a place commemorating the first player who reached Legend each year from NBA 2K15 to NBA 2K24, and those are undoubtedly some of the most dedicated players in NBA 2K history, so we wanted to give them a place in the NBA 2K25 city.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.